Hey, this is Rock with a Walker. So, yes, I said I was going to post every week, and that got a little derailed. The reason being is I got bronchitis. I'm still recovering from my incident in December. It's slow going. It's like a recuperative effort on my part, and how much I want to, um, you know, what I'm able to do. My stamina is just not there yet, and hasn't been this whole time. So, and trying to like figure out how to, make that better. It's just gonna be, time will tell. But so my main issue is this area over here. So, okay. So Walltent 101, okay. I do live in a wall tent. You can see it. It's ginormous. It's like 384 square feet. It's on a platform that's about, at its lowest, maybe a foot off the ground, and at its highest, it's about 4 feet off the ground. There's also, that's the door, the main door. It's way up there, and it's got a mosquito screen door also. So that really helps with keeping, critters out. Not every critter, because every once in a while there'll be like one fly in here that me and the dog are like panning. Where'd that fly go? We're gonna get it. And, it is what it is. You know, Stuff happens. And then if you see right there on the outside of my tent, between the rain fly, see it moving? That's a lizard, a gecko. He's just cruising around, you know. And I suspect that is the same lizard that has been cruising around on the inside of the tent too, because there's multiple ways that they could get in. They're just magicians like that. And so I got a new lamp. So that's cool. It's going to go in the corner over there. And then, so Walltent 101, some things was very naive about. So regardless of your location, in Hawaii, where I live, it's very tropical, where I live in, up on, in elevation. I'm about, I guess, 1,400 feet in elevation up the side of a volcano. Um, you know, you're going to have mega rain, like mega rain. And it rains, down, right? It rains sideways, both ways at the same time. And sometimes it just rains buckets, man, just buckets. And you can really hear it in the tent more so than any of the other dwellings on the property, because they have like tin roofs, regular roofs, whereas I have a canvas roof. So, of course, I'm going to hear it more prevalent. But what the rain does is, as you can see over there, right there, it causes some mildew situation on the outside of the tent, not on the inside. But there is this cleaner that people use for boat sails and canvas cleaner that you can get, online. And so that is in several of my carts to get. And then you just mix it, it's a concentrate. You mix it part with water and then put it in like, one of those sprayers that is like for when you do weeds. It's like a garden sprayer thing. You fill the compartment with the liquid, and then it's got a sprayer with a hose, right? And that will clean that, the canvas on the outside. And I've known that. What I did was I joined a a yacht or a boat group, and so I could pick their brain about how they take care and maintain their canvas on their boats. And it was a really good idea because that's where I figured out about that cleanser and other, little things. So the one thing that I didn't realize why I was having all these problems at the seam where my tent, the canvas, meets the plastic. On the bottom, there's like a lip of about, I don't know, 1.5 feet, 2 feet, and it is like, tarp material, heavy tarp material. This is the bottom, and there's a seam that runs all along where those two parts meet. And with wall tents, a common problem is that you'll get a little rip in that seam. So here in Hawaii, where I live, it rains a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. And it's very unpredictable. They'll say there's not going to be any rain, and of course it rains. So it's not really if it's going to rain, it's when, okay? So a lot of damage to my floor over there because of those little rips. And I have tried to combat it. I use Flex Seal, I use gap filler. I didn't know about the seam repair adhesive that you can buy because I didn't do a lot of research into maintenance. I was kind of the thought that, oh, it's going to take care of itself. Well, with anything, that's not the case. So I've been like, freaking out because every day, so I've got those 3 heavy chairs. Those are like antique wood chairs. I have that recliner. It is up on some metal feet. And then there's the chair that pairs with that one behind the wheelchair right there. And, luckily it didn't damage any of that furniture because it's all up off the ground. But as you can see, this gun rack right here, which I just put my collectibles on, and this is worrying to me that this will get damaged, even though it's like, got some kind of finish on it and it's wicked old. I'm sure it'll do the test of time. And then over here, that is the oak top part of my buffet, and I haven't had a chance to get my buffet in here, but it is, being stored right now. And then there's a TV right there because I was going to turn, this area into a place where if people came over, they would have seating, and then we could watch a movie or whatever. Okay, so that's kind of on hold right now because of all the floor issues. So I used to have a rug on that whole area there, and it was like a rag rug, but it was pretty big. It was like 4 by 8 feet. And so one day last week, I like went, I had like suitcases and more storage type stuff over in that area, and I went over there and I stepped on that rug and it was sopping wet, so wet. So I got some help. Someone came in, helped me right quick to move everything over to this side to get the rug out of there. The rug had to be taken out, put on the line to, dry out basically. And it was on the line for some time. And now I've just decided to put that rug out on the deck, and that's adjacent to this door right here. And right now my legs are asleep, so I can't really like go anywhere. Anyway, to show you where the rug is now, but in future videos, you'll see where it is. Anyway, I got another rug offline last month to cover this space, and it's same size, 4x8. It'll be like perfect for that space, and it's cute and comfortable looking. It's more fabric, more like a rug rather than a rag rug, which isn't like a carpet. This is more like a carpet. Anyway, so it'll go in that area right there. And then I was thinking of moving my uncloset, because it's just a rack, of moving that over to here to create more of some definition in this space right here. And